Hi everybody, this is Glori. Just wanted to real quick share something with you. I have a friend that is going to be getting married in 2 weekends, and so I wanted to do just a little something for her. And her new last name is going to be Moore, and so I have used a great initial letter set that I got from myvinyldesigner.com, which if you just look in the sidebar of my 31 Woman Crafts blog, there's a link there that'll take you there. And if you sign up for my blog, I'll let you know when they have specials and discounts going on so you can get better pricing. But I love this font set because it has the split in the middle of the letter so that you can add information in. So I've used my shortcuts a lot, and I've designed 3 different pages that are actually going to all stack on top of each other to make a design. And so this first page has the large initial M with the name Moore at the bottom. And then I have the and sign and the date of their wedding, and then I have their names. And so I'm going to, I'll be cutting this out of 3 different colors vinyl. I'm going to use black vinyl for this part, and I'm going to use tan vinyl for this part, and I'm going to use red for this part. And so unless I switch it, I might use red for this and tan for the other. But anyway, those are the 3 colors I'm going to use. And so I'm going to cut it out, and then I will meet you back, and we'll put it together on a tile. All right, see you in a second. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm taking just a tile, floor tile, 12 by 12 that I got at Home Depot for like 50 cents or something. And I'm going to put some felt on the back of it. And just plain old Elmer's glue will work fine. Put a big blob of it down. And then I'm going to use a foam brush that I've wet so that it's got a little bit of moisture to it, so it'll spread this out some. You could hot glue it, craft glue it, tacky glue it, whatever. Hot glue, when it hits this tile though, hardens very quickly, and it's a little bit difficult to work with. That's what I found on the last one that I tried to do, so thought I would try something different this time. The water in my brush is kind of watering this down a little bit and making it a little easier to move. Make sure you get the edges real good. Okay, now ideally I would like to have had one piece of felt that would cover this whole back, but when I went to get felt the other day, they only had it in little sheets, so I'm having to piece it together. But the best would be if you could get one piece and cover the back of it. I just think it would look a lot nicer that way. Okay. That might be way more than I need. I've also used rubber cement to hold this down, and if you want to use hot glue, the best place to use the hot glue is like right in here. So if this doesn't hold well, I'll go back and hot glue that part. So while that's kind of drying, I'm going to set it aside, and let's grab our vinyl that we cut out. And the first part is the big M that I showed you. And most of you probably already know, but if you don't, if you're new to vinyl, this is called weeding the vinyl. And you just want to carefully pull it back so that it'll leave your pattern that you're going to use. And be real careful if your letters have eyes or whatever so that you don't pull those up. And then you want to use a tool of some kind. I have these little scissors that have a little hook on the end and work great for me. Cricut makes tools though that you can use to do this with also. Okay, so that piece is done. Ready to go, and we need some transfer tape. And let's give it a quick cut. Alright, pull our transfer tape off the back. Sometimes when you're working with such a big sheet, it's easier to go ahead and put it down before you take all the backing off. Alrighty, and now we just want to use a squeegee of some kind to get the vinyl to adhere to the transfer tape. Just use our little spatula to help get it up there. Alright, now here's our first piece. Let me grab the tile again. Now, it is easier sometimes if you have folded it in half, you know where your center is, and you still have some of the backing on your transfer paper. But it shouldn't be too difficult with this since it's just a 12 by 12 inch tile. So I'm just going to barely lay it down till I know it looks like it's in about this right place. I think that's pretty close. Alright, use the squeegee and rub our vinyl down. Okay, and one little thing that it crumpled on itself. But there we go, smoothed it right back out. Alright, let's remove the transfer tape. Alright, now The next section that we're going to do, I want to know where these two are going to meet so that I can get the "and" in the right place. So that looks about right, so my "and" needs to be somewhere right in here. So I'm just going to gently lay that up that way. And place my "and" right there. Okay, now I can put their names over that. That looks about right. Sometimes if it doesn't want to come up after I've squeegeed, I'll use the popsicle stick because it's just a little bit harder. Okay, and then lastly is their wedding date. Oh, I see what this did. Didn't weld together when I cut it. I think it'll be okay. And there you go, a wedding gift.